I think I'm ready. Seems like I am. Well, me and Roy Nichols and a couple of fellas in the band, we got to talking it over and thought we'd take off a little time if we can. I don't mean to say we're quitting, we're just tired of making love by telephone. We're coming home, and if I can find a flight this evening, man, the old kid from Muskoge's going home. There's been 20 years of traveling, 20 years of living out on the road, learning these chords and finding these kids and paying up all these dues that I owe. I may always be a rambler, never lose the urge to roam. I'm coming home, and if I can find me a flight this evening, the old kid from the Muskoge's coming home. Count it out, Mark. There's a pair of blue eyes down in Texas, crying for me, crying for me. There's a heart big as Dallas down in old Fort Worth tonight, breaking for me, breaking for me. I wish I was back in Texas where the big blue bonnets grow, instead of up here in this jailhouse watching the north wind blow. There's a pair of blue eyes down in Texas, crying for me, crying for me. I wish I was back in Texas where the old blue bonnets grow, instead of up here in this jailhouse watching the north wind blow. There's a pair of blue eyes down in Texas, crying for me, crying for me. Thank you for keeping my house. And thank you for loving louse. And thank you for giving me some place to come to when I'm finally all down and out. And let me thank you for keeping my house. Thank you for being my friend. And let me thank you again and again. And thank you for giving me some place to come to when I'm finally all down and out. And let me thank you for keeping my house. Thank you for keeping my house. And thank you for loving louse. Thank you for giving me someone to talk to when I'm finally all down and out. And thank you for keeping my house. I can make it for a day or two without you. And maybe I can make it through the night. I can laugh and I can drink, probably be alright until morning. But what am I gonna do with the rest of my life? I've got things I can do, I've got places I can go to this evening. I've got whiskey I can drink that'll help me not to think about your leaving. Yes, I can smoke and I can drink, probably be alright until morning. But what am I gonna do with the rest of my life? and probably be alright till morning. But what am I gonna do with the rest of my life? Honey, what am I gonna do with the rest of my life? To Larry Dust and a farm boy's nose, wondering where the freight train goes. Standing in a field by the railroad track, cussing the stripe on my cotton sack. And I can see Mom and Dad's shoulders low, both of them picking on a double row. And they do it for a living because they must. That's life like it is in the Tulare dust. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing, a youngest dream growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. The one and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, toward the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better. But her pleading I denied, and these only made flame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old Daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better. Pleading I denied, leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. I went to bed last night and wasn't sleepy, wondering what's happening to me, wondering if you have found another love. Leaves no consolation in my heart. Some of these days you'll be sorry that you filled my soul with misery. misery.
Misery.
Songs on board's collar down, stole my heart away from me way down Louisiana. Taking me back Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Piano. Hey, would I like to go to Tulsa? Boy, I sure would. Drop me off an Orchard, we'd walk down to Greenwood. Take me back Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Yeah.
With a little girl running around the outhouse, I ran around to meet her. She pulled up the petticoat and I pulled up Tulsa. Hey, take me back Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Go to Tulsa, hey boy, I sure would. Drop me over an Orchard, and I'd walk down to Greenwood. Well, take me back Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. All right, Gary? Tribulations, and at times you feel so low and so blue, but from now on I will be entirely different, 'cause I knew the moment I lost you. Due to all my worry and my disappointment, there is still a little light shining through. And from now on I will be entirely different. And I knew the moment I lost you. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring in tides, headed somewhere in flight. They've taken you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't take that airplane ride. Hey, but you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. They're slowly fading out of sight. They're slowly fading out of sight. Memories and drinks don't mix too well. Jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. Looking at the world through the bottom of a glass, all I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again. What I'd give for my baby to just walk in. Sit down beside me and say it's alright. Take me home and make sweet love to me tonight. But here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all talking to myself. Might look like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven really makes you feel like hell. Cigarette, we start talking about what we want to forget. Her life story and mine are the same. We both lost someone and only have ourselves to blame. But here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and talking to myself. Might look like I'm having a good time, but any fool can sure tell that this honky-tonk heaven really makes you feel like hell. It's getting late, curtain in the window, snowy white, don't forget to come next Sunday night. I read, I'm plumb fooled by I read. Oh, Ida, yes. Norman Hamlet, ladies and gentlemen, with his steel guitar. Up above the mule and the grasshopper eating ice cream. You got sick and a lady wanna be. I read, I'm plumb fooled by I read Jumbo. I try and get an ending going. I'll probably never see you eye to eye again. This letter's meant to be my last farewell. But you need to understand I'm nearly crazy. And you need to know my life has gone to hell. Write me back and tell me why it ended. Send a letter I can show my heart. I'll be somewhere between I love you and what you're feeling now. Looking for a place to fall apart. looking for a place to fall apart, trying to find a place I can leave my heart. I need to be somewhere hiding when I feel the teardrops start, looking for a place to fall apart. I can't seem to justify your leaving me. I'm bewildered to how it all came down. I thought everything was fine till your phone call, the call that turned my world around. Thank God. Send me word, can tell me why it ended. I need some final proof to show my heart, baby. I'll be somewhere between I love you and what you're feeling now, looking for a place to fall apart. Looking for a place to fall apart, trying to find a place I can leave my heart. I need to be somewhere hiding when I feel the teardrops start, looking for a place to fall apart. I wish things were simple like they used to be, when cowboys rode horses and were heroes to me. My mama was a lady and my dad was a man, and I wish things were simple again. I wish things were simple like when I was a kid. A man just got paid for the work that he did, and a song could be played for a nickel back then. And I wish things were simple again. But even the blue skies roll with thunder, men fly above us like birds. Nothing is simple, not even a love song, and the story gets lost in the words. But there's no way to rewind, it's gone with the wind. Yet I wish things were simple again. If the amber waves of grain should disappear, and there were no wheat or barley anywhere, would we buy our bread and butter from the Toyota man? Would an Idaho Spud be still made in Japan? The farm just won't get tended if the farmer isn't here. and the amber waves of grain, they disappear. There's a railroad train that's on its way to nowhere, never to return again this way. Will a future farmer board this train to nowhere? Is there nothing we can do to help him stay? Can't we save a bit of some foreign aid for the farmer over here, where the amber waves of grain, they disappear? If the amber waves of grain had disappeared, and there were no wheat or barley anywhere, would we buy our bread and butter from the Toyota man? Would an Idaho Spud be stamp made in Japan? Can't we save a bit of that foreign aid for the farmer over here, or the amber waves of grain may disappear? I could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Putting you down don't square no deal. At least you know the way I feel. Take all the money in the bank. Think I'll just stay here and drink. Listen close, you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman gonna change the way I think, dog. I think I'll just stay here and drink, that's all. Hurting me now don't mean a thing. Since love ain't here, I don't feel no pain. My mind ain't nothing but a total blank. I think I'll just stay here and drink.